Good day to you all. I am Saghir Fatma, Maths teacher of class 7A. I welcome you in Maths class. I hope you all are fine. Let's start our today's topic. Dear students, in previous classes you learned about basic operation on sets like union, intersection and difference. Today we will learn all three basic operations on sets with the help of Venn diagram, disjoint sets and overlapping sets also. Disjoint set. Two sets A and B are called disjoint if they have no common member. Let A equal to 1, 2, 3 and set B elements 4 and 5. You can see in both sets we do not have a single common element. So if they have no common members, they are called disjoint sets. And set A and B are called disjoint set. If a set has no common element, it is a disjoint set. How can we show a disjoint set through Venn diagram? You can see two separate circles here. First circle represents set A and second circle represents set B. Set A elements 1, 2, 3, set B elements 4 and 5. So these two separate circles show two disjoint sets, set A and B. Overlapping sets. Two sets X and Y are called overlapping sets if they have at least one common member and none of them is a subset of other set. If two sets X and Y are called overlapping, first condition, they have at least one common member. Not necessary they always have one common element. It can be more than 1, 2, 3, but at least one common element is required. See, set X elements 0, 1, 2, 4, set Y elements 2, 3, 5 and 7. In both sets, 2 is the common element in both sets. So we can say that they have at least one common element and that is 2. Second condition, none of them is a subset of other set. Set X has elements 0, 1, 2, 4 and set Y has elements 2, 3, 5, 7. All the elements of set X is not present in set Y. So we can say that set X is not a subset of set Y. Similarly, all the elements of set Y is not present in set X. So Y also not a subset of set X. So these are overlapping set. 2 is the common member in both sets and none of the set is a subset of other. Hence X and Y are overlapping sets. You can see these two circles. Circles are partially overlapping. This show that partially overlap each other and this overlapping show that they have some common elements. So set X and Y, first circle shows set X and second circle shows set Y. This portion is common to both set X and Y, that is overlapping portion, and common element is we write here 2 is the common element of set X and Y, so we write here all the elements of set X which are not present in Y, like 0, 1, 4, we write here. Similarly, all the elements of set Y which are not present in set X, like 3, 5, 7, we write here. This diagram shows overlapping sets. Activity: identify the disjoint and overlapping set in the following and write in the given column. Example number 1, set F 2 and elements 2 and 3, set A elements 1, 4, 6, 8. Now these are disjoint sets or overlapping sets. So not a single element common in both sets, both are totally different, so this is disjoint set. Set H elements A, E, I, O, U, set G elements H, O, C, K, Y. You can see one common element in both sets, that is O, as well as set H is not a subset of set G, and all the members of set G also not present in set H. So set H is also not a subset of set G is also not a subset of set H. So these sets are overlapping sets. Student, example number 3, 4, 5 you have to do by yourself. Exercise 1.6. Find the following and represent operation of union, difference and intersection through Venn diagram. Number 1, set A elements 1, 3, 5, 7, set B elements 2, 4, 6, 8, then find number 1 A union B, then A intersection B, then A difference B, and then B difference A. And we have to draw Venn diagram also. So first A union B, we will write again A union B, set A, symbol of union, then set B. In union we combine both sets together, we write in sequence without repeating common elements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. You can see in both sets we don't have a common element, so these are called disjoint set. And for disjoint set we draw two separate circles. First circle represents set A and second circle represents set B. Student, why we coloring the circle? Yes, to show the answer we color the circle. Answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In other words, both sets, so we have to color it, and this color shows our answer A union B. A intersection B. A intersection B, first set A, then symbol of intersection, then set P. In intersection we take common elements in both sets, and we know very well here we don't have any common element because they are disjoint sets, so our answer is empty set. Again, in the Venn diagram, these two circles shows two disjoint sets, set A and B, and you can see these circles without coloring, so our answer is an empty set, so we cannot color it. Question number 3, A difference B. First we will write A difference B, set A difference, then set B. Again, all the elements of set A which are not present in set B are answer. So 1, 3, 5, 7, all these elements are not present in set B, so all these elements are our answer. For Venn diagram, again we have to draw two circles, and first circle represents set A, second one set B, and this colored circle show our answer 1, 3, 5, 7, that is our answer, so we have to color it. B difference A. First set B, then difference, then set A. All the members of set B which are not present in set A are answer. So all members of set B here not present in set A, so our answer is all the elements 2, 4, 6, 8. Again, for Venn diagram we have disjoint sets, so you have to draw two separate circles, set A, set B, and we shade the answer, we color the answer 2, 4, 6, 8. This color shows answer. Question number 2, if P equal to 2, 3, 4 and Q equal to 3, 6, 9, then find P union Q, P intersection Q, P difference Q and Q difference P. First, P union Q. Set P elements 2, 3, 4 union, then set Q elements 3, 6, 9. Student, we can see here 3 is the common element between both sets, so these are overlapping sets, and in union first we have to combine both sets together. We write in sequence without repeating common elements. 2, 3 come in both sets, so we write once, then 4, then 6, and then 9. Now we have one common element in both sets, so that means it is overlapping set. Two circles overlapping each other, this overlapping portion shows common element. This area is common to both sets P and Q, so we write common element 3 here. Rest of the elements of set P we write in set P, and set Q's element 6 and 9 we write in second circle in circle Q. Now these lines or shading show the answer. So our answer is 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. So we have to shade both diagrams and both circles, whole diagram, and our lines should be straight and in proper sequence. P intersection Q. First, we write set P intersection, then Q. In intersection, we take common elements. So 3 is the common element in both sets. So our answer is 3. Again, we have one common element in both sets. So these are overlapping sets. You can see 2 circles overlapping to each other. Now common element 3 is here. We will write rest of the elements of set P in circle P, 2 and 4, and these 6 and 9 is not present in set P, so we write here in set Q also. And our answer is 3, so we shade this portion. This shading shows the answer. P difference Q. Set P elements 2, 3, 4. Set Q elements 3, 6, 9. Now, all the elements of set P which are not present in set Q are answer. 3 is common element, so 2 and 4 is not present in set Q, and that is answer. These are overlapping sets, so again same diagram. Common element we write here. Rest of the elements of set P we write in circle P, and rest of the elements of set Q we write here. Now our answer is 2, 4, so we have to shade this portion. Q difference P. Q difference P. First we have to write set Q, then difference, then set P. Now all the elements of set Q which are not present in set P are answer, and 6 and 9 is not present in set P. So our answer is 6 and 9. Now students, again we have 2 sets. 3 is common in both sets, so these show overlapping sets. So first we draw this diagram, set P and Q overlapping to each other. Common element we write here, and set rest of the elements of set P in this portion, and we will write rest of the elements of set Q in this portion, and then we shade the answer, and answer is 6 and 9, so we have to shade it. Students, I hope you will understand this topic. Now homework, exercise 1.6, page 21. Do question number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Students, you have to do this work in your classwork copy. First you have to do previous both lessons work in classwork copy, and afterwards this work. Dear students, stay at home, take care of yourself. Thank you.